Episode 1 of Sweet Tooth Season 3 starts with us over in Alaska. It seems like the story is going to end where it began many years ago. On a ship called the HMS Simpson, their captain, Thacker, seems to have gone mad. He believes he's found a cure to end all cures. He wants to set sail for England immediately, but his first mate, Bert, disagrees and believes it will bring death to the world. Thacker seems to have found something big in the cave, but quite what remains to be seen. This then cuts us forward in time, where Birdie pores over the documents and papers she has pinned up on her notice board, the same ones that appeared in Thacker's office. Meanwhile, Gus, Wendy and the others continue to drive towards Alaska. Jep wants to stick to the highways and continue safely forward, although Becky wonders whether Canada will even let them in. Despite the last men gone, there are others out there, and with the doomsday strain still out in the open and winter coming, things don't look good. For now, the gang take a detour at the local casino. They find a flyer for Idaho there, but before they can even think about leaving, they need to stock up on supplies. Wendy and the other hybrids can smell food, so they rush to the back. Unfortunately, they walk right into a trap and are stuck in the pantry. Thankfully, it's only temporary, as it turns out there's a bunch of old people that have taken over the place. Ever since the sick, these guys just hunkered down and decided to mess about on the casino machines. The bingo bandits are what they call themselves. They refuse to let Gus and the others stay or take their supplies either. Becky is livid and tries to talk her way into getting the food. Just as things look set to turn hostile, Gus decides to bet with the old guys over their supplies, and specifically, they're going to play roulette. Great work, Gus, Jep says, as he points out that this is the hardest game in the casino. Unfortunately, Gus loses, and as a result, he also loses his last jar of syrup, which were the stakes of the bet. One of the women, Bridget, stops by and points out there's a boat that's heading up to Alaska shortly from Nags Reef. She suggests they head over and catch it. In their absence though, someone shows up at the front door, but we don't see who it is right now. Back with Gus and the others, they run out of gas and are forced to continue on foot. Jep is pretty grumpy and Becky struggles to get through to him. As for Gus and Wendy, they hear explosions in the distance and unfortunately find themselves scrambling to escape an avalanche. Meanwhile, Birdie drowns her sorrows at the local bar with her friend Sienna. She brings up the phone call and how Gus is looking for her. She's decided to go and meet him. However, there's a problem. She's confronted by a strange man who demands she follow as his boss wants to talk. When she struggles to get away, Birdie is hit with a tranquilizer dart and eventually collapses in the snow. Elsewhere, Gus and the others survive the avalanche, but Jep is in a rough way. He despairs over their predicament and believes they need to go back. He's not sure he can make it and starts to lose faith in their mission. Thankfully, Gus manages to talk him around and the gang continue forward. As the episode closes out, we cut across to Zhang, the antagonist at the end of season 2. She's at home with her two daughters, Ginger and Rosie, and they've been working to find someone. As the elder daughter heads out to check, we cut back to Gus and the others. They find an abandoned building and camp for the night. Unfortunately, someone shows up, and that someone? None other than Dr. Singh. He's alive and wants to talk about Alaska, and that is where episode 1 of Sweet Tooth Season 3 comes to an end. Thanks for watching, and do let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Smash a like or subscribe to the channel, your support is very much appreciated. I'm Greg Wheeler, and from all of us over here at The Review Geek, we'll see you on the next video.